Alright, let's get real for a minute. We're talking about something almost every guy does but rarely talks about. Daily masturbation. And even your relationships when this becomes a regular thing. Alright, let's get into it. What's really happening to your body when you masturbate daily? First off, what's the deal with masturbation? Let's start with the basics. Masturbation is just self-stimulation, usually to the point of sexual pleasure and release. It's one of those things that's as old as humanity itself. People do it for all kinds of reasons, to explore their bodies, to blow off steam, to feel good, or just to help them sleep better. And here's the thing. When you masturbate, your body releases a bunch of feel-good chemicals like dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. It's like a natural high, and honestly, who doesn't want that? But here's the question. When does something natural start to become too much? What's actually happening in your body? Let's break it down. When you masturbate, your body goes through a few changes. Hormone party. Dopamine floods your brain, giving you that awesome rush. Oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, kicks in, making you feel relaxed and chill. Physical perks. Blood flow increases, which is great for your pelvic health. For guys, it can even help keep things in working order. Stress relief. Cortisol, the stress hormone, takes a nosedive, leaving you feeling calmer and more at ease. In moderation, all of this is pretty great. But like anything, there's a tipping point. Too much of a good thing can start to have some downsides. The good stuff, benefits of masturbation. Before we get into the potential risks, let's talk about the positives. When it's done in balance, masturbation can help you sleep. That post-orgasm relaxation can knock you out faster than a boring Netflix show. Boost your mood. Those feel-good hormones can help fight off anxiety and even mild depression. Keep you sexually healthy. It's a safe way to explore what you like and keep everything functioning smoothly. For a lot of guys, it's a form of self-care, a way to unwind and take the edge off after a long day. But what happens when it becomes a daily habit, or even multiple times a day? The flip side, risks of daily masturbation. Here's where things get a little tricky. Masturbation itself isn't harmful, but doing it too much can lead to some issues. Physical stuff. You might notice soreness, irritation, or even temporary fatigue, especially after frequent ejaculation. Over time, you could also experience reduced sensitivity. Mental challenges. If you're using masturbation as your main way to cope with stress, boredom, or loneliness, it can start to feel like a crutch. And if you're dealing with guilt or shame, maybe from cultural or religious beliefs, that can mess with your head too. The good news? These issues aren't permanent, but they do require some self-awareness and balance to fix. How it can affect your relationships. Now, let's talk about your relationships. Daily masturbation doesn't automatically ruin them, but it can sometimes point to deeper issues. Isolation. If you're choosing solo time over spending quality time with your partner, it can create distance and loneliness, less interest in intimacy. Some guys find they're less interested in being physically close with their partner when masturbation becomes a daily thing. Communication breakdown. Talking about this stuff can feel awkward, but it's super important for keeping your relationship healthy. The porn factor. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Porn. Watching porn while masturbating daily can sometimes lead to problems. Unrealistic expectations. Porn isn't real life, and it can mess with your expectations of what intimacy should look like. Less satisfaction. Some guys find they're less satisfied with real-life intimacy when they're watching too much porn. Addictive patterns. Over time, it can become a cycle that's hard to break. The key here is to stay aware. If you notice these habits are starting to control you, it might be time to make a change. Oh, and by the way, before we continue, if you're finding value with this video so far, hit the like button right now. And if you don't want to miss out on my next mind-blowing video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload it. And then go to the comment section below and type, "I subscribed," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got a very special treat for you. A free ebook called The Attraction Handbook. This book is all about how to make any woman obsess over you, even if you're average looking or she has told you you are not her type. And it doesn't even matter if you just want to sleep with a girl or if you want her to commit to you. Once you turn on the switch, she'll be uncontrollably addicted to you. Just click the link below to grab it. All right, let's get back to it. How do you know if it's becoming a problem? So, how do you know if your habits are crossing the line? Here are some red flags. It's getting in the way of your responsibilities, like work or school. You're choosing over spending time with friends, family, or your partner. You feel like you can't cut back, even if you want to. You feel guilty or ashamed afterward. If any of these sound familiar, it might be time to take a step back and think about what's going on. What do the experts say? According to sex therapists and doctors, masturbation in moderation is totally normal and healthy. Problems usually come up when it's paired with other issues, like excessive porn use or when it starts replacing real-life connections. How to keep it balanced. If you're worried about your habits, here are some tips to keep things in check. Set limits. Decide how often feels healthy for you, and stick to it. Find other outlets. Pick up a hobby, hit the gym, or try mindfulness practices to manage stress and boredom. Focus on real connections. Spend quality time with your partner or friends instead of defaulting to solo time. Educate yourself. The more you know about your sexual health, the better choices you can make. The bottom line, masturbation is a normal part of life, but like anything, balance is key. Understanding the effects, both good and bad, can help you make smarter choices for your body, mind, and relationships. If this got you thinking, take a minute to reflect on your habits. Are they working for you, or is it time to make a change? At the end of the day, it's all about staying informed and taking care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Thank you for watching. Don't miss out on your free copy of my book. It's waiting for you in the description or pinned comment below. You'll be amazed by what you find inside. Before you go, I urge you to check out the playlist currently displayed on your screen. These insightful videos hold the key to unlocking your dating potential, propelling you towards mastery in no time. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments below. Until next time.